The Super Bowl, an event that transcends football. A game that unites millions, defines legacies, and creates unforgettable moments in sports history. But how did it all begin? The Super Bowl was born from a fierce rivalry between two leagues, the National Football League and the upstart American Football League. For years, they battled for players, fans, and supremacy. In 1966, the leagues agreed to merge, setting the stage for an ultimate championship showdown. That game would be played for the first time on January 15, 1967. The very first championship game, known then as the NFL World Championship Game, took place at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. The legendary Green Bay Packers, led by coach Vince Lombardi, faced off against the Kansas City Chiefs. The result? A dominant 35-10 victory for Green Bay, with quarterback Bart Starr earning the first-ever Super Bowl MVP award. Believe it or not, tickets cost just $10 to $15, and it's the only Super Bowl in history that didn't sell out. So how did this game get its famous name? The credit goes to Lamar Hunt, the owner of the Kansas City Chiefs. He jokingly suggested Super Bowl, inspired by his children's Super Bowl toy. At first, he thought the name was too corny, but by Super Bowl III, the name stuck, and the rest is history. The first 4 Super Bowls were played before the NFL-AFL merger was fully complete. The Green Bay Packers dominated the early years, but everything changed in Super Bowl III when Joe Namath and the New York Jets shocked the world by defeating the heavily favored Baltimore Colts. This win proved the AFL's legitimacy, making the merger official in 1970. After the merger, the league split into 2 conferences, the AFC and the NFC. Since 1971, the Super Bowl has determined the best team from each conference. Over the years, traditions formed. Roman numerals were introduced. The Vince Lombardi Trophy became the ultimate prize, and the MVP award became a highly coveted honor. The New England Patriots and Pittsburgh Steelers hold the record for the most Super Bowl wins, each with 6 championships. Meanwhile, the NFC East is the most successful division in Super Bowl history, with 13 titles across the Cowboys, Giants, Commanders, and Eagles. Today, the Super Bowl is more than just a game, it's a global spectacle. From jaw-dropping halftime performances to million-dollar commercials, the event captures the world's attention like no other. Played on the second Sunday in February, it has become a national holiday for sports fans. This year's Super Bowl 59 brings us an electrifying rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Chiefs, led by Patrick Mahomes, are aiming for an unprecedented 3rd straight title. Meanwhile, the Eagles are hungry to reclaim Super Bowl glory after a dominant NFC Championship performance. From its humble beginnings in 1967 to the modern-day spectacle, the Super Bowl remains the pinnacle of American sports. Who will etch their name in history this year? We'll find out soon on football's biggest stage.